We're on part 29 of Pokemon FireRed now. We're carrying on the little Sevii Islands quest. And yeah, we've got a full store just from some random guy, because that's like a generous give out now or something. In Gen 6 they give us a Lucario.
It's a name called Lostelle.
Lostelle.
Oh,
Essentially, they don't.
no wonder she got lost. It's in the name.
They don't give you the Lucario. The Lucario just goes to its trainer. Fuck off! I don't like you anymore.
Yeah, this is just like a new thing. Double battles, because they introduced it in Gen 3, didn't they?
Yeah, it was. I'm not that big on them in these games, but they work really well in Coliseum and XD in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because I like one of the things I like about them games is that it's a change of pace from the normal Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Oh look, this guy managed to get off of Professor Oak's shelf. Well done, Bulbasaur.
Yeah, it ain't even evolved.
How did it not evolve into Venusaur?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the right level, isn't it?
Up.
Oh, it's
got an Ivysaur.
Ivysaur and then a
They got the
Venusaur.
evolution tree up.
Have they only got Bulbasaur and Ivysaur?
Now
No,
they got three.
Venusaur.
Have they? How? Yeah. So let's just use my. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Down it goes.
There's not much change in Venusaur's evolution, is it? Does it get an extra flower and it's just more
well, the
dense?
Mega one.
Yeah.
It gets a flower on its head and its arse.
Yeah.
And the palm tree gets bigger.
Oh no, she got two Ivysaurs.
Why is she
Not
not
evolved one of them.
She could have had a tank on her team.
Yeah,
but
plus
no.
it evolves at like level 32. It's not like it's newly evolved.
Yeah.
It would have been 4 levels in.
Someone slapped that woman.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, she's a non-playable character in our Pokemon series. She's not meant to make sense. Yeah. So I think I'm going to try and get Giovanni some levels up now, because he's still not that high of level for where he should be really at this point in time. So yeah. What we're
Plus
going
the fact that you don't like fighting trainers, you just tend to
Yeah.
skip them, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you get all those Pokemon levels up again? How did you manage to evolve into Dragonite?
Well, that's via the use of grinding the enemies at Victory Road, which we'll see like later on in the playthrough. But yeah, it's
What, can you go back and like...
yeah, you can just fight wild Pokemon over and over, because like the wild Pokemon on Victory Road in this game are actually quite high level. Some of them,
wild Pokemon. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were going trainers.
nah, there is the Versus Sequel for that,
Yeah.
which I have never used since. I think the last time I used that was probably like 2005 or something. So.
Alright.
Why can't we use other moves to get rid of obstacles? Why can't you just get Charizard to use Flamethrower?
Why
Or will
can't
it-
we walk around it?
Yeah. My journey is over.
Yeah.
I can't get past this tree.
Well, to be fair, it did take Twitch like 4 hours to cut down one tree.
Yeah, it's got a weird
Was
Pokemon
it
saying
in,
that kidnaps children.
Oh yeah, this one. This isn't creepy at all. A
Yeah.
hypnotist with like just trapping a young girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, let's just kill the bugger.
You're not going to catch it.
I can't remember. I don't think so. No, clearly
No.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, Drowsy and...
Yeah, nothing.
There's nothing really... I wouldn't really use a Drowsy.
Well, so the thing with that is that again, it's overshadowed by another Pokemon of its type, because
Yeah.
obviously, if you're going to use a Psychic type, you use Alakazam or
Yeah,
whatever, don't you?
exactly.
Yeah. Or you do what we're doing very big, just plow through with Kadabra. Yeah, that's the kind of annoying thing when playing games on emulators like this, and that you kind of relying on whatever you can get without trading.
Yeah, exactly.
I know the version of Twitch I've been playing it's a hacked version of Pokemon Red, so you can get all 151 Pokemon somehow, which is pretty. That's a ROM hack that came about a little while ago, but I don't think got much notice, even though it's kind of what Pokemon should have been if it weren't for the commercial interests. Yeah, I can't remember where I'm going now.
Cinnabon.
Yeah, I might be actually. I don't know.
Well, you need to go back there.
Yeah. I'm on a boat.
Yeah. I like the fact that a random boat just appears out of nowhere after he says, like, yeah, we're going to Sevii Islands.
Yeah.
It's just like...
It's just like meant to be a little transition, isn't it?
Yeah, how do you even fit in that boat anyway? You've seen that over this way, it looks like...
Like
he's-
Magic.
Yeah.
literally, here's a sixth of the size of the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're going back home now.
Yeah, but how does all of that area fit inside the exterior of the Pokemon Center?
Yeah, it's just them water buildings.
Yeah, I love it from the back of the box or something. It just said not drawn to scale. Anyway, I think we're on the road to Viridian City now. So this is one thing. I know I could just fly here, but I've got to go manually just so I can overdub this song.
Why did you run away from that pan?
Yeah, was
that
this
battle
in the
tent?
anime, this song?
I don't think it was actually in the series, but it was on like the soundtrack disc.
Yeah, I know it was on. I went on the Pokémon website, and they said that was like this was the song. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's sung by Jason Page, who also did the main thing. Yeah, I didn't think to cut all these out, but as I'm speeding up, it don't matter. What am I doing now? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, if the games were the same as the anime, you'd be like out of town every 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, I think the thing with the progression through the anime, if you compare it to the game, it shows just how unnatural their pacing is. There's that one section. There's an image going around of somewhere in Johto. I think it's like the little patch outside Ecruteak or something, where it's just like this one screen of game and with an arrow pointing through the route to take and saying 21 episodes. I just love that. But yeah, this is Giovanni's gym. And I think I'm fighting a few of the trainers off screen just because I want some experience at this point.
What do you guys think of Grand Types?
They're great.
They resist electric, which is kind of useful, but
They've got great attack, great defense.
it's just kind of for the
I
weakness.
do like them actually.
The weaknesses they have, though, are the ones that kind of get commonly used, like
Water,
grass,
ice.
water.
That's the only thing. Water, ice, fighting.
Unfortunately, ice has such terrible defences. You can get past that quite easily.
Plus, ice is weak to rock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and a lot of ground
This
types
has
also
a
know rock
lot
moves.
of ground has a lot of defense in it.
Yes, a lot of
And
them are
attack,
quite stocky.
Defense and attack, yeah.
But their special defense don't seem to be all that, as we're going to prove with this Gyarados that's hugely underleveled, probably mutilate everything.
Rhyhorn, the Pokemon that killed almost all of Red's team.
So this is the thing like that I don't really like with the kind of team management for gym leaders and that is when they have multiples of the same.
Be like literally such a boss in like the anime, like it's
Yeah.
making hardcore and everything.
Yeah.
It's in the manga as well. They make him out to be such a badass.
Yeah, he's like a boss.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, he is a boss.
Anyway, I think this Doug Trio, not here but in Gen 1, there's a trick you can do, like if you've got a flying type, you can put it in a loop where it never uses anything but ground type attacks. So you can, like if you've got a flying type, that Doug Trio won't be able to hurt you. I think they changed it here and gave him something else, I can't remember.
And then he's got a Nido.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nido Queen.
This is what you get for like just wasting my time in Adventure 1.
Oh yeah, Psychic, yeah, he's effective against it because it's part poison.
Yeah.
Plus ground moves are super effective against it. Due to being poison.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that poison's weak to ground. It's one of them kind of type combos you don't use that much.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really think to use that because like, if they send out a ground type or whatnot, or a poison type, you think to send out your psychic type, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to go back to the Gyarados in a minute. I just want to get the others some experience from this. And yeah, it's naturally another flying type. What about the animation? Looks like he's coming out of Charizard's wing. Yeah. I suppose there's not much you can do with the kind of framing for the Game Boy Advance engine, but yeah. Now, Nido King is a boss. I love that. I love that Pokemon. I'm only level 36, but it's sort of ploughed through all of those, like even level 50 rival.
Well, the fact that they made him like that there is like intimidating.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
And yet it doesn't get intimidate.
No, but he's intimidated by the Gyarados.
Yeah.
It always confused me why they made that one purple and the girl one blue.
Are you just thinking of gender stereotypes? Because that's a bad thing.
I don't think it matters. He looks awesome.
Yeah, but
Yeah, look, like, you can laugh at his colour or whatever you want, but are you going to pick a fight with that guy?
No.
Case closed.
Snap a telephone pole with its tail.
Yeah,
I think I opt
Team
out of
Rocket's
this
going to be
battle.
disbanded now.
Yeah, it's going to be suspended, and then
Until
they go on to
Pixar
be.
and Johto.
Yeah, and you've got like this whiny, incompetent little throw off of Team Rocket and Joe.
Yeah.
And at the end of this game,
You
actually.
get the Earth badge, and what is the badge? It's in the shape of a feather.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, do these guys know he's a criminal warlord?
Probably, but they just don't care.
He's in charge of the criminal syndicate, and like, yeah, we just roll with him.
He
Yeah.
pays me to stand
Yeah.
here.
Essentially,
It's
yeah.
like, what are you here for? You here
Yeah,
to
we won't
challenge-
ask questions, we'll just do what you say.
Are you here
You
to
give him money.
challenge me? No, I'm here to be an obstacle.
Yeah.